Hi, how are you doing? And welcome to another episode of Cooking in the Cave. I'm Chef Jarvis.
And I'm Chef Jimmy. And today what we're going to be doing is a shrimp and grits. So what we're going to first start off with is our grits. We got a little bit of water going right now. We're going to start with about 2 tablespoons of butter.
Go ahead and get our butter in, and these are some traditional Southern grits. So we're gonna take our grits and add them in and wanna give it a stir. And once that comes to a boil, you wanna turn your heat down just a little bit so you can cook them slow. Remember to stir. So once your grits come to a boil, you turn your heat down a little bit, and then you wanna add your cream. Give that a good stir. And then what we'll do as this continue to cook, we'll go ahead and we'll start our shrimp.
All right, so now we're gonna start our shrimp. We're gonna start off with a little bit of bacon. We're gonna get that nice and chopped up and get that heated up and get some brownness on it. And get nice little small pieces of the bacon in there.
And remember, as you're using your knife, tuck those fingers behind you so you can make sure you keep those out your nice path.
Now we got that, we're gonna go ahead and add some of that to the pan. We want to help that get started with maybe just 1 tablespoon of butter.
So the reason behind the butter putting into the pan is because we're going to take all of the fats once they're rendered down, and we're going to use that as our roux, and that's what's going to help thicken our sauce.
As that bacon is cooking down, we're going to go ahead and take some of the smoked sausage we got. We're going to go ahead and cut it down, and we're going to add it to the party as well. All right, so once your bacon has rendered down, and you got good little golden brown pieces, we'll go ahead and add a good amount of that smoked sausage in. Get that nice and brown. So once you get that nice and browned up, we're gonna go ahead and take some of our vegetables. Go ahead and cut down an onion. Nice little medium dice to a small dice. Okay, we'll go down with the red pepper. We'll go down with the green pepper. Then we're going to go down with the yellow pepper. Once you get that all cut down, you end up with a beautiful amount of white, red, yellow, and greens things. We're going to go about a 1/4 cup of each one. You go right into where that bacon and sausage, and let that bacon grease just soak right into all those peppers. All right, you saute that down, and then we're just going to add a little bit of the garlic right in there. Get that going down, and then what we're going to do is just add a little bit of flour, and what it's going to do is going to help tighten this up a little bit so it goes right on top of the grits. You want to get that flour in there nice and incorporated. Make sure you don't see any of that white anymore. Once that's there, we'll start adding in our liquids. Just a touch of Worcestershire sauce. That's going to bring in that nice earthy flavor in there. Okay, once you get that, and then we'll go in with just a little bit of chicken stock. And then we're gonna let that come up, and then we're gonna let that simmer down, and it's gonna become nice and thick. So as that simmered down, we're gonna go ahead and take our shrimp, get it into a bowl, add some salt, some pepper, and this is where I like to add just a touch of that cayenne pepper, just to bring a little bit of heat in. And then we'll just add just a touch of lemon juice to it. You always got to have just a little bit of lemon juice to go right in with your seafood. Let that incorporate all together. And then we're just going to add that right in top of our bacon and andouille sausage mixture. And let that cook down with all that yummy goodness in there.
And after everything cooks down and fully cooked, one of my favorite things to do, and this is optional, just add just a little bit of heavy cream. The richness in the fat actually brings all the flavors together.
And once you got your grits, nice and creamy grits, always got to have some cheese. You can never have grits without cheese. So you're going to stir the cheese in, and once it gets nice and melty, and then we'll go straight into plating. So we'll start with the grits right on the bottom.
And then we'll add our shrimp and cream. Got to make sure you get a little bit of everything: sausage, bacon, onions, peppers, and there you have it.
All right, now that we done plated it up, now's the best part. Now it's time to taste.
You got to get some shrimp in there. Nice, rich, creamy. A little heat from the cayenne and the black pepper. Chef, this some good eating.
That stick to your bones good.